Everybody, this is Bo back in the lounge. I want to say thank you for tuning in, listening at 1.5 million all across this great world. Our fans are stationed all over, either on military bases or vacation houses, listening us to the internet. And right now, we're going to have a chance to talk to the wrestling program that helped develop one of the kickboxing stars, mixed martial arts stars, called Cung. We're going all the way out to West Valley College, talk to head wrestling coach, Coach Henebry. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Thank you for taking time out of your schedule. You all probably wear 3 or 4 different hats at least in your program, don't you?
Oh, definitely. Every day is always something, dude. That matters what hat I'm wearing what day.
Coach, you got a unique situation over there. Your background is pretty dynamic. You've been a huge success as a college wrestler, and now you're bringing some of your expertise of practice and application to this program. It's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. Right now the team's developing real well right now. We have 35 wrestlers training currently with us and expecting 10 more recruits to come in August. So looking at a squad of 45.
Wow, that's pretty good, Coach. I mean, West Valley College is got a unique championship ring. It's got academic All-Americans across the board. Do those wrestlers in your program realize how big the program is when they step on campus, or is it something you guys show them throughout the year?
The kids that are from the area, they know the extensive past of West Valley Wrestling. We had 78 All-Americans. We've had 62 academic All-Americans. A list of guys who qualified for Olympic trials, mixed martial artists that have went on to do great things. Cung, BJ Penn that have come from our program. So they know about the background behind West Valley College, especially the kids that are in the local area. They train with us during freestyle and Greco-Roman season. So they have a pretty good background. I try to get out there and market the program real well for those that are young kids coming up and letting them be familiar. We have a strong college institution right here in their area for them to wrestle at.
Absolutely. Coach, another thing that I think is impressive within your program is the national attention. I'm sure it's got to feel good that you've got BJ and you've got the kickboxing champ, which is known as a kickboxing champ, but he was pretty good as a college wrestler, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, correct. California state champion and third 1 year. A very tough wrestler. Probably could have been a 2-time state champ. Story is he got sick a little bit, was feeling a little ill, but a very, very talented wrestler. Beat many great wrestlers, Les Gutches, guys like that in the freestyle circuit when he was wrestling freestyle. Probably could have went on and wrestled really well if he didn't go on to kickboxing. He had unlimited talent to go on Division I and possibly become an All-American there.
Coach, before we start talking about your program and some of the athletes you have there, I was impressed when I was watching Mr. Lee deliver kicks, throwing those punches, and just knockout capability. Was it even expected in wrestling how well he would do as a kickboxing circuit?
He came with the background in martial arts, and he's very explosive, very powerful, very fast. He has unlimited talent as far as physical attributes. He was a very goal-oriented man, and knew what he wanted out of life, and whatever he was going to do, he was going to do well. We could see that after he won the state championship, and he's a true champion.
Absolutely, Coach. Now, Coach, you've got some varsity players that are really coming into the season. This is their time to shine. You've got some juniors that have tasted it, won it. What is it like in the locker room right now as they get ready for the new season?
Right now, we come back. We have a 2-time Russian national champ on the team with us, and he was 1 point from being in the state finals last year, so he's adapting to the folk style wrestling we have in the college level. He's a freestyle wrestler. He's hungry and ready to go. Got a couple solid transfers coming over, some guys that are really good in high school that are coming in the room. We look at it as iron sharpens iron in our room right now. Everybody in the room is going to be a tough guy. They have to get to that starting spot in our lineup in order to break into the tournament schedule, dual meet schedule. And once they get out of the room, they know they've fought pretty hard. They know what the battle that's ahead of them entails.
The thing that I enjoy most about wrestling when I get an opportunity to see some of the college here in the state of Michigan and abroad is that your program gets to wrestle at the different tournaments at all levels, whether it's D1 or not. You all get to compete at the highest level. That's something I think very unique into wrestling.
Yeah, it's great. These guys get to not only get to see the California guys, but we go to two Division I tournaments and the Division II tournament, so they get to see the steps that they want to progress to. it gives them a chance, like, hey, I beat a D1 guy. Hey, I was wrestling with a D1 guy. And they get that chance to go out there and compete with them. And, you know, a lot of times with the Division I programs, if you're redshirt and if you're not in the lineup, you really don't go to the tournaments. With community college, we could travel with 25, 30 guys, bring them there, let them wrestle, and get them exposure, and then also get them exposure in the freestyle Greco circuit as well.
Coach, you don't look that old. Do you get a chance to go on the mat and teach these young bucks how to really wrestle?
Every day I'm out there. You know, they know if you deny coach what he wants, I get on the mat and I show you what I want. So the good thing with me being young is I get on the mat. Not only do I show the technique, but I can do the technique to them. And what I try to make a habit of doing is the technique I did for the day. Every wrestler I do it to them a minimum of 5 times in a live match. That way they know it works, and I'm not just showing them a move that may not work for them. I show them, I feel them, let them see how it feels. My staff is very similar in the age group that I'm in. We still all compete on the international circuit, national circuit as far as wrestling, and staying up to date on techniques and trying to stay in shape and be on the mat with these young wrestlers.
Coach Henebry, I want to say thanks for taking the time out of your schedule. We're going to ask if we can give you a call in another month and a half, possibly 2 months, to check on some activities in wrestling in your program. Would that be okay?
Sounds great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Hey, guys, this is Bo. We're going out at the West Valley College, get a chance to talk to one of the stars on that program, Shawn Henebry. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
One moment. We are off the